What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. I've been a little bit more consistent with my videos this year. I know it's only my second, but I'm doing well, so brownie points to me. But I just wanted to update you guys on life after Thailand and basically what's been happening in a nutshell. We're talking like almost had nowhere to stay, had like $10 left to my name, trying to find a job over Christmas, like just crazy shit. Okay, maybe not that crazy, but I'm gonna tell you what happened anyway. So basically, as I said, touchdown in Thailand. You guys kind of know what happened in Thailand, but while I was over there I was kind of just enjoying the freedom. Like I wasn't really doing much, like I could have been putting in more effort, you know, to find work and stuff within the industry, but look, you live and you learn. So yeah, I was just enjoying myself, maybe a little bit too much. And then something was kind of pulling me to India, and I realized that Thailand wasn't actually a career journey, it was more so a spiritual journey, you know, for myself. And so with that realization came India, and I just was so focused on India because, you know, Thailand and India are these spiritual places. So I was looking at like yoga retreats, meditation retreats, all that kind of stuff, and everyone was like, don't go to India. But as usual, I don't listen, so I went to India. I actually didn't tell anybody because I didn't want people to talk me out of it. So I just went there because that's what the universe was telling me, that's what I felt like I needed to do, and so I did. When I got back from India, I got an email which basically changed the course of my journey, because I had to decide whether I stay in Thailand, try and push it and potentially get stuck there, or whether I come back to Australia, sort everything out, and still be in financial hardship. So either way, I was basically screwed. And I was coming back when everybody was going on Christmas holidays. So as you can imagine, trying to get a job was like not gonna happen. But I worked that out anyway. I literally broke down all my finances, so I made sure that all my bills were covered. I made sure that I had some form of food to eat, and then anything else was just if I needed to get to interviews and things like that. Basically touched down in Australia, and I wasn't really like stressed, which was strange because I'm like a stressful out person. That makes no sense, but you know what I mean. I was actually really relieved to come back to Australia because I felt like I needed to be here. And so I basically had accommodation and stuff sorted. I had my friend come and pick me up from the airport, and I was basically like, oh, I'll just chill with you until my accommodation is sorted, right? Comes to around 5 p.m, 6 p.m, and I get told that I should probably look for alternative accommodation. Bear in mind, I just landed, was super jet lagged, and I'm like, what the hell? So that is my almost homeless story. And when I got back, I wasn't really like, I wasn't not pushing, but I wasn't like solely focused on finding work, because I realized that you have to have a balance. You have to enjoy as well as put in work. So there was like 2 or 3 days, you know, full on, I'd just apply for jobs. Every night I was applying for TV, film, stuff that came up, like literally anything I was just applying for. And funny enough, I got a contract role that started on the 2nd of January, which was so good. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting a little bit like stressed inside, and I was like, things are getting a bit intense, we need to like find me a job. But I just kept that faith that everything's gonna work out how it's supposed to, and as long as I've got a roof over my head, my bills are paid, and I can eat something, I'm basically fine. So I started my contract role on the 2nd of January. Didn't go out for New Year's, thank God. So yeah, basically got a job over Christmas, which was crazy to even think that that could happen. And I literally had $10 to my name the week before I started. Like I had transport sorted and things like that, like everything was paid for and sorted, but I had $10 to my name. And that was that was kind of like a blessing in disguise as well, because I've always been really good with money, but last year I was just like throwing it around like it was nothing. And I kind of jumped around a little bit. I mean, I've basically been living out of my suitcase ever since I got back. And like, it's kind of good because then I'm like, I don't have a lot of stuff. So if I go somewhere else, which I probably will because it's me, it's good because I don't have to take a lot. But then it's kind of bad because I love to go shopping and buy new things. So that doesn't really work out. But yeah, so now I'm staying with a friend and her family, which is awesome, and just honestly working through everything that I want to achieve this year. So that's basically a little bit of an update of what happened. If you do want to know more, because I have been in this situation before where I've like struggled with finances and had to start over again in a new place, even though I'm coming back to Brisbane. Know more about India, like Thailand. I was in Sydney for a bit. Like, honestly, sometimes I just don't even know what to talk about because I don't even know where to start. But if there are things that you want to know about, then feel free to leave them in the comments, and stay tuned because I've got more stories, more journey, and more things to share with you.